It's hard to put a face on a lost job. It's hard to put a face on a lost career. What about all the companies that service those rigs? The catering services, the people that go out there and cook the meals for the guys and the gals that work on the rigs, the crew barge companies, the helicopter companies. What about the people that work at the heliport? A janitor that works at a heliport in Venice, Louisiana, that no longer has helicopters at their heliport going out to the deep water rigs, now has to get laid off because they don't need toilets cleaned where toilets aren't being used. So it's not something that's just affecting big oil or big industry, but every other industry, including the guys that own companies that maybe they have 3 or 4 boats that are contracted out, or maybe they own 3 or 4 generators that are contracted out to a big company, and that big company uses their materials to go out on those rigs. Well, if those rigs are not operating, then obviously those people are affected as well. Where they spend money then becomes affected, and those businesses are affected, and it's just, it has the potential to just unravel. One of the things that's widely unknown is that the moratorium was supposed to be for deep water. They define deep water as 500 feet or more, but specifically the 33 deep water rigs. But talking to people within the industry, talking to people that work at companies like Edison Schwess, which was one of the 3 companies that filed the injunction against the moratorium, the permits that are being issued for the shallow water they are at all-time record, some of its slowest rates. So you have people where places where it's supposed to be safer for you to be able to drill. Now you have a situation where the government's not even issuing those, and it's not getting any publicity from it. We responded to Haiti. We responded to Indonesia. I know there was a huge, massive loss of life. Not trying to compare those two, but economically, this has the potential to be, if not as devastating economically to the families in this area. And the bad part about it is that it's not creating a lot of physical death, but economic death, absolutely. And we don't see the outpouring of help, that we've seen in other disasters.